Okay. In the last session, we completed the autocomplete in detail and frame handling, right?
Mm-hmm.
How to handle if you have situation of multiple frames.
Right.
Okay. Next thing is we are going to learn about window handling. When you have multiple windows, how do you handle that?
Okay.
So I'm referring to a site that is Citibank India. You can just go citibankindia.co.in. You'll open this site here. We just started like window handling. Okay, right. As we click on it, handle size, we got only one. Remember this one?
Mm-hmm. So, why do we use window handles?
To know about the current window handle. In this case, that you see, if I click on this login now and check how many windows it's opening,
Only one.
only one, and previously we had another one. So in total, two windows are there, right? When you open this site, it will open like this. If you
Only
click on
one.
login,
Only one. Oh, I see what you're saying. So the current one and the new one. So it is two.
right? So it is two now. When you have this kind of situation, how do we deal with this? So that's we're gonna check. Good.
So so login now is a link, right? So basically, when there are links that take you to the next page or different, that's called a different, like next window. So how we will
Right,
handle.
right,
Okay.
right. So it's a button here. It's button here. All right. So and get window handle will gonna give us the window handle of the current window it is pointing to. For example, if I'm here in this site and I click on login now, if I click on login now from earlier our focus in there in the window with that credit card title,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then as you click on login now, it has opened new window. But then where is our focus is on? Are you focusing on the previous window or focus shifted to the new window?
New one.
Although it looks like it has opened newly and this is in the foreground, but still we are focusing on the previous one.
How do we know that?
How do we know that? It's good. And I told something that is get window handle is going to give us the window handle of the current window. Okay. So after clicking on this one, and if you see the get window handle, if it is the same, then we did not switch to the new window. Let's see what I'm saying. Current window handle. We saw it is print some window handle and get window handles is going to give us window handles of all the elements, all the window. And we found out that the size was 1 yesterday. Now
Mm-hmm.
what we'll do is we'll uh, click on that here and find out the XPath is login now. And also you just cannot rely on the site forever. I mean this site, these are like real-time sites, right? So this they can change their layout and all. So we should be aware a bit. whatever is working now, that may not work after maybe 3 months, 4 months, like that.
Okay.
So what's the X path of this? Tag name is IMZ. She would take
Title.
title. Yeah.
Login now.
Oh, the two matches. In the multiple matches, just click on that and check. This is one. This is another one. Include this one and take a look. This is one of them. And what's another one? One and his second one. What happened? One is here, another one. I'm not finding it. Why? Okay, they are at very close level, right? They're the two ones.
Okay.
How can I separate them? Yeah, tell me. How can I separate them? Or what is the difference? In this IMG, there is any difference in IMG? Well, there is none. There is no difference in this IMG. But if we
Yeah.
go one step up with an A in this A, what is the difference?
It's a class.
Right. See, this one is the second one that we don't want, that is having classes visual phone,
Mm-hmm.
and the one that we want having hidden phone and visible desktop,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can go by class name. We go with the visible desktop. We don't take the entire thing because the entire thing would be too much.
Class contains physical desktop.
Yeah, I'll write before it slash slash a contains at the class, comma, visible desktop. So now I'm getting only one. Let's see, is it the one? Right?
Yes.
Okay, this is the X path. So driver dot by dot X path of that dot click. Okay, we were gonna click on that. After clicking, it is opening a new tab here, the thing here. Then we'll see the same thing. We'll see the uh, current handle where is it pointing to, and we'll see the size. Directly just print them. So is that Junior Hero? Mm-hmm. Hima?
Yes. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that the sound is coming from the hero?
Oh, I my doors you still. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be back.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I just need a minute. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hi, Ram.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So click on that. So get window handle should give me the one that is it is pointing to currently. So this one now, and we'll close it at the end. How to close? Driver dot close. Right. I'll do debug mode. Come step by step. Right click. Debug as Java application. So get current window health printed this one. Size is 1 before clicking on login.
Okay.
Next thing is we're going to click on login button. As you click on that, it's open new window. And now if you see get current window handle, is there a difference between this and this?
No.
No, there is no difference. That means it is still pointing to the previous window, this window.
Okay.
Next thing is, if I see the size now, size is 2 because 2 windows open.
Okay.
Okay. Also, if you want to check it is pointing to, you can add driver.get title. Title here is Citibank credit card something something here. Citibank only India.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So that's how. Now, if I try to enter something here, it won't work, right? Both of us have the common understanding. It won't work.
It's
Why?
already. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you come again?
If I type here through Selenium, it won't be able to type here. What's the reason behind it?
Because the focus is on the first screen.
Correct. So our next section is to bring our focus to the next one. Now, if you do driver.close, it's going to close this window or the other window, previous window. See,
Pre
I'll say this one is credit card window. It says India window. Which window will close?
credit card.
Obviously, it will close credit card. Right. Next thing, if you have to close both the window, you can use driver.quit. There is a difference between close and quit. When multiple windows has been opened by Selenium WebDriver, with close will close the window that is in focus at that point. And with quit, we can close all the window that has been opened by Selenium in that session.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll need to switch to that window. For switching, as this one is giving us a setup. So I'll find this, I'll bring it here. I'll take out the sys out statements. Okay. So if this one is giving set here, how to iterate through the set? Can you use for each loop? For each loop, remember?
Yes.
This is the syntax of for each loop. Get yourself refreshed in this one. Okay. So we'll compare if the handle, because this is set here, so anything can come in any order. Okay, so you cannot just say that new window is open, that will having a higher or different thing, that we can say that this will be the next thing. So we need to iterate through this set of string here and check which is not matching to the current handle, the previous window. That is a new one,
Okay.
right? This one is having two things here. That means two window handle, the previous window handle, the new window handle. And how do you find the new window handle? If the swan handle within this, the string within this set is not matching with the current handle, that means it's a new handle. Yes.
Could you please repeat?
Yeah. Okay. For example, I have a banana. Okay, and I put that banana into a bag that is having another apple.
Okay.
Okay, and what I'll do, I'll compare my let's take this one as I have a pineapple and I have a orange. Okay, I have only pineapple, and in there is a bag in which orange is there, and I put my pineapple into the bag.
Okay.
And now what I'll do is I'll compare my pineapple with all the items that is in the bag. So if it is matching with the pineapple, that means this is one that I don't want. I want the other one. I want the orange.
Okay.
Okay. So what I need to do, because I don't know what is there inside, from if I get from the bag, anything can come up. So there is no ordering in the set.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll compare my pineapple with the pineapple in the in the bag. If it is matching, then this is not the one that I want. If it is not matching, that means I want the orange, and I will switch to orange.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll check here. I'll write if handle dot equals current handle. We don't want to take action if it is equal. If it is not equal, we'll take action. I'll put an action sign. What you need to do? We need to switch the window. So driver dot switch to dot window, right here, handle. Any question in here?
No.
Okay. As once it reaches here, we need not iterate through the loop. So we can give a break statement, or it doesn't matter because there are only two items in the setup string. Yes? No? Tell me. Are you confused with this one?
Kind of, because if we wrote the for loop, like, because the focus is on the first window, right?
Yeah.
So we want to be on the first window. So we are writing this for condition.
No, we want to come to the new window. If only we come to the new window, then we can interact with the web elements of the new window.
Oh, that's what we wrote, that if it is equals to current handle, then switch it to window.
Yeah, then given negative symbol means if it is not equal to the current handle, then switch.
But our current handle is
Once what you observed here is, even if I click on this next button, that login button, current window handle is still remaining the previous one only. It is not becoming this one. This one focus is still on this previous one.
okay.
That's what I
So
checked.
okay, so if we are checking that if it is not equals to current handle, then switch, right? Then switch
That's
means
right.
which one we were switching back, like to Citibank or credit card?
We're switching to Citibank because current window handle will point to Citibank, right? If it is not matching, this handle is pointing to Citibank. We're switching
Okay,
to the handle, not the current handle. We're switching to the handle. If it is not equal, then we're switching to the handle. This handles have Citibank and credit card both.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the next thing is let me interact with this one. Right click inspect. We can go by name, I guess. Let's see. Can go by just directly name. Okay, uniquely found. So I'll take by just name. Driver dot find element by dot name dot send keys. Let's suppose I want to write here Hema. What's showing error? Let's see. Hema can okay. I should put in double quotes, right? I'm putting a string.
Mm.
Now this is designed in such a way that whatever you'll type, it's making capitalize. I'm typing a small letter. It is automatically capitalizing it.
Okay.
Okay. So just to you can see that Hema will come in capital. You don't ask me that why it's coming in capital. Not because of cell name, it's because of the property of that control.
Okay.
Okay. If I run this one may happen or may not happen based on it. If it requires some more time to wait, we can give some wait time. So this time I'm doing quit operation. I'll halt the quit here. I'll give a debug point here. I'll take out from here like quit. Just to show you that quit will close both the window. Debug as Java application. So it wrote Hema here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now if I do quit operation, it should close both the window. See here, if I go to F6 now, both has been closed. This one I opened earlier. This one I already had a window, right? The one was
Inspect.
with, yeah, this one is mine one, my window.
Okay.
Clear on this one?
Yes.
Okay. For suppose you, I don't want to extend this one much, but Okay, now I'll tell you in theory. You can do the practical stuff in here. So now, if I close this window, if I close this window through Selenium, now what the focus is on?
Are you talking which window focuses on?
Yes, yes.
Credit card.
For example, I clicked here and I switched my focus to the new window and I typed something here as we did. Then I did driver.close as the focus was on this one. If I do driver.close, it's going to close this window,
Right.
right? Then where is focus now?
Focus will be lost or it will come back.
It will not come back. You're right. Focus will will say that the window it was focusing on has been closed. So what you need to do if you want to come back to this one, interact with any other element here, we need to bring back focus. How to bring back? We need to switch back to the previous window handle. We stored somewhere, right? We stored the window handle, current window handle like this, the previous window handle,
Right.
right? Then if you have to come back, you'll do drive.quit here, driver.close, then driver dot switch to dot window current handle is going to bring us to the previous window.
Okay.
Then you can close this if you want to close one by one.
Okay.
Okay, if I don't write this statement now, you see what will happen. Well, I'm not promoting Citibank here. It is just a site that gives us control of multiple window.
Okay.
Okay, you got some exception. What exception? No such window. Target window always closed. That means no such window exception.
Okay.
Because we are performing driver.close and driver.close. Because once you click on close that one, that window has been closed. Now again, if you try to close it, one will say that the window that you're looking for has already been closed. You cannot close that. You need to switch back to the previous window. Then you can use driver.quit close. Now if I do, it will close both the window.
Okay.
I'm closing the one that is opened by Selenium. This one is mine. Okay, don't get confused. I'll
Okay.
open some Facebook site as well. So it is done it so quickly, so we didn't realize it's closing one by one. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next thing about alert handling. Okay, these are the alert handling. There are multiple types. These are this one is a just a alert window. The alert window means if you click on this one, you say okay, only okay button will be there. Next one is a confirm window. Confirm window means you'll have okay or cancel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and third type is prompt box. That is nothing but you'll have okay, cancel as well as something to enter.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll take this one because it will cover all the three things. It
Okay.
is a okay button and having cancel button. And whenever this kind of thing appears, first we need to switch to this alert. Okay, so let me do this one. alert handling. And one more thing, we should not get pop-up from the browser and JavaScript level. What I'm saying is, see, if I open this one and try to inspect, I cannot inspect. I cannot do right click in this thing, right? But if I open probably like HDFC India, maybe Flipkart we saw, right? Flipkart. This is not the same as the one that you're seeing here. This one, see here, you can inspect this one. If I right click, I cannot. But this thing is not the same. Right click here, you can inspect here. This is at that website level,
Okay.
right? But this one we're seeing at the browser level.
But what
This,
is the other one called?
this
Other
is
one is called.
also called as a website pop-up, you can say.
So pop-ups are different from alerts then.
Yeah, it is.
So we will see how to handle these two.
This there nothing to worry about this one. You can just inspect this one and click on the find the close button and just click on it. Find the XPath of this one, find the locator of this one, just click on it. That will
Oh,
do.
so
This is
if I have
just
to
like
go,
similar. Hmm.
if I have to go to that pop-up, it's just find that button and just click on it. Then this comes up, right? We don't need
Right,
to like
right.
break.
This will be closed. Yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay.
this you cannot do like this because you cannot just inspect it. I'm going to right click here. It's not getting clicked. So even if I do some click, can click here. Okay, I can click here, but it will not show me inspecting because it is browser level, not at website level. Okay. Now, how to deal with this one? Open this one. I need to click on this one. If I want to click here, so what the XPath of that? Button text equals to
Right.
try it, not to copy, just copy and paste. Enter. Yeah, it's finding it. Can I say to click on that? Find element by the XPath. Not click. Can I click on this?
Mm-hmm.
What is the condition? I'll not find the element. Is there any condition that I'll not find the element? We've been in the correct XPath. We learned in the last session.
If it's in a different frame,
Okay, and is it in a different frame or the same frame? Top frame.
it's not in the top frame.
Right. We should observe that. It is in the iframe result frame. Okay.
Yeah.
We need to switch to that frame. What is the iframe result? Yeah. Well, ID is directly given. ID or name. We can directly switch to that. Then click on try it. If you click on try it, that window will open. That we can handle using driver.switch to dot alert. If you do that, it's going to return alert. I'll just write alert here. You can give any name. If you in this alert here, if you want what has been written here on the top of the this one, you can get. How to get text method right here. Let me print this one. This out. Alert dot get text. If you do, it's going to get the text of the window. Correct? What it should get? Please enter your name. I mean pop-up. It'll if you are getting the text, it will get please enter your name.
How about the www dot, what is that called?
It is whatever the site it says. This may not come. Whatever from the site you open, it will tell you that from that
No,
site.
sir, that is not considered as text.
No.
And the one which is written in the text box, that Harry Potter, that is also not considered as text.
No, as a part of that, it is not considered text.
Okay.
Okay. This one is a text here. Now, if you want to enter something instead of Harry Potter, let's suppose I want to enter Ram Sharma. Okay. Then what you need to do, you need to write alert dot send text Ram Sharma. Okay. Then if you want to click on OK, there is alert dot accept. That is nothing but OK. So once you click on OK, what will happen is click on OK. It's saying that hello Ram Sharma, how are you today? Right?
Mm-hmm.
When we clicked on this one, we're pointing to the frame result, iframe result. That frame we're pointing to. Once you click on this one and click on OK or cancel, we'll still be pointing to this frame. We will still be pointing to this frame. So we'll not be going to the top frame directly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not going to top frame, I can, because this entire thing is in iframe result here, as you can see. So I'll ID demo. I'll see what the text I'm getting. So if I do get text, I'll get the text from here, right? After clicking accept, I'm writing by dot what's that? I'll let driver. Let's print that directly. This out. Driver dot find element by dot id, nothing but demo. Dot get text. Okay. If I go back, it's showing that.
Okay.
Instead of entering some text here and I'll write dismiss. If I do this, it will close. It will click on cancel. If it clicks on cancel, then you'll get user has cancelled this one. User cancel the prompt.
Okay.
Clearness alert?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, are you clear with this alert? Any question in the alert here? How to handle the alert?
Yes, I have a question here. So,
Mhm.
right now in the code, we are printing after we are printing that get text, right? And then we are dismissing it.
No.
So, no?
Okay. You're saying alert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to get the text, right? After you click on cancel,
Oh,
I mean, it is getting text from the alert, not from the user has cancelled.
oh, right, right. So that user cancel is the text that we get from that alert. Okay, okay.
Right. At the end, after clicking on cancel.
But could you please go back to that site and if you click on try it, so we have a OK and cancel, but there are two buttons, right?
Yeah.
So now if we write that dismiss method, it acts like closing the alert or same as like cancel button.
Same as cancel button. Whether you click on cancel or you close it, you'll get the same output.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. It's about window and alert handling. Next thing in our curriculum is, I guess it's waits, actions API, and waits. So what is wait and why do we require wait in Selenium?
If there is any time lag or if you want to wait that operation to do after some time.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Correct. So I got few points about wait. Let's go through it. This is from Wikipedia. Waiting is an automated step elapsed a certain amount of time before execution can continue. That means if you want to interact with the element, and element is not yet ready, not yet loaded properly. In that case, what you will do? We need to wait for the element to be ready,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Right. So many websites nowadays are developed using Ajax and JavaScript. When a page is loaded in the browser, which would interact, may load at different time interval. In this kind of cases, and we want to interact with the element, and if the target element is not found, it may throw an exception called as element not visible exception, and we will use waits to solve this kind of issues. There are mostly two waits: implicit wait and explicit waits, and there's something called a static wait as well. What is static wait? Is nothing
That
but thread.sleep. If we give thread.sleep, what happens?
it will wait for that many seconds and then
Correct. It will wait for, if you give 2000 milliseconds, it will wait for 2000 milliseconds. That means 2 seconds, right?
mm, okay.
Okay. Now, first suppose you've given 20 seconds of wait, and if the element is not taking 20 seconds and it is available in around 5 seconds, what the thread.sleep will do? It will
Still wait till 20 seconds.
correct. It will. Still wait till 20 seconds. This is static wait. It won't know that element is ready or not.
Okay.
Okay. And there is something called as polling, which is there in implicit wait and explicit wait. Explicit wait and implicit wait, they give a max time. That means if they are, if we want to give 20 seconds, but after every 1 second we'll come back and check if the element is loaded.
Okay.
Okay. And if after end of 20 seconds we come back and see element is not loaded, we'll give an exception.
Okay.
Making sense? So which one is better? Static wait is better, or implicit wait is, or implicit or explicit wait is better?
Implicit, explicit wait.
Definitely, that will have an edge. Okay. So implicit wait works. Uh, it has to set only one time at driver level. Again, implicit wait has to set one time at driver level. But explicit wait, it depends on the condition. What condition we are giving it to wait. Okay. And let's see how they are used. Implicit wait, and implicit wait is to tell a WebDriver to poll the DOM. Poll the DOM means polling is a process to not to come at the end and check, come in the middle, maybe after 1 second, after 2 seconds, after 500 milliseconds, and check if the element is ready, is element loaded or not. Okay. DOM means document object model, nothing but UI, user interface.
Okay.
Okay. It is tell WebDriver to poll the DOM for a certain amount of time when trying to find an element or elements if they are not immediately available. Right?
Mm-hmm.
By default, if you do not set the implicit wait, the default setting is 0. It's going to be 0 by default.
Default is 0, right?
Yeah, if you do not set any value to implicit wait, it will not wait for that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Though we write the implicit wait, it won't. Okay, okay. If you don't specify the time, it will not be. Okay.
Next thing is implicit wait is set for the life of WebDriver object and hence applicable every search because it is set at driver level, and that's why once it is set, every time it interacts, it's trying to find element or it trying to click on something, it will act on it.
Okay.
To set implicit wait, right? Driver.manage your timeouts or implicit wait. Give me a sec here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you use? We'll take an example here. I'm writing actions and wait. It's looking too bad. Right. Create a class here. Waits demo. We'll take this side as well. Today we'll see the uses. A practical example we'll see going further. Okay. If we have to set implicit wait, we'll set it here. Driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait. And here you need to specify how much you want to wait. Let's 20. And here you need to specify the time unit. You want to go for hours, days, milliseconds, nanoseconds, seconds. Okay. So we're setting it at one time, and whenever you're using driver find element, that will be applicable. That is the implicit wait. Okay. They specify the amount of time the driver would have to wait searching for element if it is not immediately available. Max amount of time.
Okay.
Next thing is explicit wait. An explicit wait is code you define to wait for a certain condition to occur before proceeding further. So we'll say like we'll wait till the element is visible. That is one condition. We'll wait till the element is clickable. That is one condition. Okay. So the worst form of explicit wait is to static wait. That is thread.sleep, in which it will wait for entire specified time.
Okay.
But sometimes we have to use it. Thread.sleep. Okay. We can achieve explicit wait by below. We can use a WebDriver wait, or would we use Fluent wait? Now, what the definition of polling here is, it is a mechanism of repeatedly checking for existence of element after a fixed interval. Okay. Polling, it is a mechanism of repeatedly checking for existence of an element after a fixed interval. So we'll keep on polling the DOM till we find the element within the specified time.
Okay.
So we can define polling time with Fluent wait, whereas WebDriver wait will have polling time of 500 milliseconds. Now, can you tell me the difference between implicit wait and explicit wait? Or what is the difference between these two?
Explicit wait will keep on checking after that time.
No, not after the time, within time. So if we give here at max wait for 25 seconds, it will keep on checking every 500 milliseconds till it reaches 25 seconds.
Okay.
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 How to do is this way. We'll use WebDriver wait along with the method called as until method. Let me show you in the code. For suppose in this one, we are trying to click on it, right? Switch to frame here. After that, we are trying to click on tried. So we will make sure that tried is available before it is clickable. Tried is available and it's clickable. How to do that? WebDriver wait. Let me give some new wait here, equals to new WebDriver wait. Within that, we'll pass the driver. Okay. Along with the driver, you need to specify how many seconds you want to wait. Let's give here 15 seconds. And we'll here give condition called as wait dot until. Within that, we'll give expected conditions. Dot. We'll see here. We'll wait for element to be clickable. Okay. In this one, we'll find the element here. Right here. Verb element. What's that? Try it button. Equals to. Click here. So we'll wait for the element to be clickable. Which element? Try it button to be clickable. When once it is available, we'll click on it. That means try it btn dot click. Okay. This is the way we'll use that dot explicit wait. Any question in this one? Please ask me.
So this is the explicit wait, right?
Yeah, the one
So
that we saw here is user explicit wait. This is implicit wait. It can be used together or they can use independently.
So every 500 milliseconds, this one will try to look for the button. If not, it will keep on trying until 15 seconds.
Max.
What if after 15 seconds, if it's not available?
It will give us
Yeah.
exception.
Okay, so we have to write the try catch for this, or it's fine.
It's fine. It will give us a WebDriver exception. It will clearly say that it is waited for 15 seconds but did not find this element.
Okay, but it will keep on trying for like 500 seconds, every 500 seconds if you need.
Milliseconds. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's about wait here. We'll learn about actions class in the next session.
Okay.
Nothing but mouse hovering and all the stuffs we'll do in the next session.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Tomorrow we're having session, right? Tomorrow is my Friday. Yeah, we're having session. Fine.
Tomorrow is your Friday.
Today is my Thursday. Today is
Okay.
your Wednesday.
Okay. We have one in Friday and Saturday too, right?
Yes, yes, we do.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Fine then. Have a good day.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.